It's a great day here. I'm just putting around in the garage, doing a little bit of detail work. And one of the things I noticed from this detail work is actually the front forks. This is what I mean. This looks pretty rotten. I've seen online where some people have taken some sandpaper to these to try to shine them up. Well, I'm going to try that today. I'm going to use a combination of sandpaper and aluminum polish and see if we can restore it to something that looks a little more respectable. So what I have is just some 600 grit sandpaper. And I'm just going to start on the fork itself. Okay, so far it's not looking great. So I can't say I'm impressed at the moment. I will still have to hit it with more sandpaper here in a moment. But let's try some aluminum polish. Just some aluminum polish. And we're going to put a bunch on. Well, there's start of improvement, but really that's only been 5 minutes, so let's keep working on it. I think it'll be worthwhile in the end. So that's after 5 minutes on the top. It still looks pretty crappy to me as far as I'm concerned, but it is progress, so I think I'll continue working on this. I'll go back at it with the sandpaper again. Alright, it's again better, but still not great compared to the bottom. It's better anyway. But it's been, what, 8 minutes I've been working on this, so I'll keep going, and hopefully we'll get little improvements as we go back and forth between the sandpaper and the aluminum polish. Don't sand off your inspection sticker. Well, I've made a mess on this, that's for sure. That wasn't supposed to happen. But the fork is starting to look better, so oh well. It's been about 15 minutes. It's not perfect by any means, but I do think I can see some improvement, so I think I'm on the right direction here. I'll keep at it. Probably putting too much polish on here, actually. You're only supposed to put a small amount on. I've been coating it pretty heavy. Now what you're supposed to do is just rub this until the black appears, but I'm putting so much on that I think maybe I've a little bit counterproductive. Now certainly there is some black appearing here. And once you start to see the black, then you come back and buff it off. Again, I have so much on that. It's definitely better in some spots, but not. So some spots are great. I'm still like right here. Oh, I think I'm going to go over that with another round of aluminum polish first. Better. So we've been at it for about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. I'm finding the more you work on this, the more particular you get. You'll get one section that looks good, and then you'll want the next section to look just as good. So overall there's an improvement, but I think it's almost like a black hole you get sucked into here, wanting it all to get better and better and better. Anyway, so it's been about 40 minutes, and I wouldn't say I'm done yet. So what I'm finding is I actually ripped off a small piece of sandpaper here. If I work on a very small section and then hit it immediately with the aluminum polish and then buff, it seems to work better and not so much aluminum polish. So a little bit of the smaller sandpaper is actually easier to maneuver. So I'll work on a small little area. So just working on this little area here. Hit it with a little bit of aluminum polish. Immediately get to it. And that section looks much better. Alright. Alright, it's been about an hour. And I guess for me personally, I do think it's definitely better. Once you start this, I think you can't stop halfway. You have to keep going until it is fully done. But again, personally, I think compared to what it was, I'm happy with it. It looks better than it did before. It certainly looks, I think, like it's a cared for bike, which is what I'm going for. Okay, don't know if this is something you want to try. That's it for now.